not watered down. Then I told you stay far away.
No. This part is not even funny. Like the part. Tori, it's not whatever. I'm in a room. He come in a room. He locks the door. This shit is not funny no more. The Suburbans with the lights with all that was funny, but this part is not funny. So now we laying down. He started touching me. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, get off me. He keep touching me. He playing like I'm like, yo, get like I'm screaming, but the fucking music's so loud. I'm screaming my friend name to the ground, and she's next door in the kitchen. But the music's so loud, nobody can hear me. So as soon as he's sticking his fingers on me, like I'm like, yo, this feel like rape. He like, bitch, I will rape you right now. I'm like, what? I'm trying to fight him or whatever. He not getting off me. I'm telling him stop. And mind you, he didn't get off me till the music went off, and I'm screaming my friend's name, and they both. Him, his friend, and my friend came in the room, and he got off me. What? Like, what? Nigga's weird, bro. He like, bitch, no, you know what turned me off, too? I'm like, bro, this feel like rape. Like, you sticking your fingers in me, I'm telling you, stop. He like, bitch, I'll dead rape you. What? I told T-Dot that. T-Dot like...
You said you must can't take a joke.
He like, T-Dot like, you can't take a joke. What? I can't take a joke about rape? Huh? Bitch, I dare rape you? I'm like, that's why I apologized the next morning.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. And listen, today we got a good one, man. It seems like it went from these rappers dying every other day to just getting into bull crap every other day now. And I mean, hey, listen, these things ain't dying, I guess, to look at it on the brighter side, but it seems like all these rappers continue to get caught up in some type of crap, some type of situation, some type of altercation, whether it's jail, I don't know, but 2021 is looking like another not good year for these rappers. So anyway, today we got Fivio Foreign. Now with Fivio Foreign, this is a bit crazy, man. He's being accused of alleged attempted rape on a girl from Brooklyn. Apparently she's like some Instagram famous girl. I don't know whether she's like an Instagram model or whatever. She's from Brooklyn, something like that. Anyway, he's being accused of attempted rape with her, man. Allegedly she came out. She's doing a whole lot of Instagram videos and posts and stories about how he tried to rape her. Listen, we're gonna get into all that, man. First, do me a favor, y'all. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And let's get straight into it. Now, let me start this video off by saying this, because I got a lot of female viewers as well, so I'm gonna keep this fair. And just from my point of view, period, any man that performs any kind of sexual act or even conduct to a woman without her consent should be stoned, crucified, shot, thrown under the jail. Like, it's no different than a molester or a pedophile. All that goes into the same realm. Alright, but we all gotta remember, man, we all also know that this is the quickest way to gain clout, attention, and sometimes money for a lot of these young women, and these allegations can really do harm against whoever the intended target is. Now, you could literally damage your whole career or get your whole career damaged based off just a mere allegation. You see what I'm saying? And the attention span of people these days is very slim, and everything is fast paced, so no one has time to really stick around, long enough to hear if you're guilty or not. Once you're accused and the accusations seem to fit or just not be too far off from your type of character, how people view you, it's pretty much over. Nobody's waiting for this whole innocent until proven guilty. That's out the window. These days, you're guilty until proven innocent. All right. Now, in this case, Fivio, the young girl alleges that Fivio forcibly touched her in a sexual manner. He put his hands in her vagina, and when she said, quote, "This feels like rape," listen to this. He proceeded to keep doing it, and then he told her, quote, "B-word, I will dead rape you." Yikes. Now, she said that she was screaming her friend's name, but the music was too loud, and when the music finally cut off, her friend along with one of his friends came running in the room, and then they finally heard her in you know, I guess saved by the friend. Now, if y'all thinking how she even got that close to Fivio, she says that her and her friend decided just to go to a strip club. You know, her friend dragged out, and they seen Fivio Foreign and his entourage. They all noticed her, from what she claims. I'm assuming she's like an Instagram model, like I said, whatever. They invited her and her friend back to an after party. Now, remember that after party stuff, because she went on to say that it pretty much really wasn't an after party. But anyway, after her and her friend went, she said as soon as she got there, they quickly realized it wasn't no after party. It was just drugs and guys and girls everywhere. She said one thing led to another. Her and Fivio went to a room by themselves where they would kiss and feel all on each other and whatever. And that's when everything took place. Now, this is where a lot of these rappers mess up, man, because guess what? This, to me, isn't far-fetched from Fivio's image, you know, with the drugs and all that. You see what I'm saying? Always come back to haunt you. And I say that because these days, these guys have no problem telling you that they take perks, Molly, Addy, lean, alcohol. They put it all in the video. It's just so cool now, right? And now you got to think that maybe it's some truth to it, because when you're under the influence of some of these drugs, you are not yourself. I'm sorry, you are not yourself. Some people have episodes where they don't even know what's going on. The drug just took control. All right. And personally, I don't do drugs, but I've seen and heard a lot of instances where dudes that did, who not even really like that, they don't do the things that they did while they was under the influence is not them, but they were so high off the drugs. It's like, who knows what took a hold of them? You see what I'm saying? So that's another thing that you got to watch out for. So it is possible that maybe he was under the influence of alcohol, perks, whatever it was. And I'm not taking Fivio's side neither, because either way it's still wrong. Plus, some of these rappers build up this ego over the years that they feel invincible and can't be told no. So when they finally run across someone that do deny them, they get in their feelings and they just bug out and just, you know, you end up in situations like this. So it's all kind of possibilities here. We gotta see how it play out, however. And me personally, I never understood how any celeb can get charged for rape or even put themselves in that kind of predicament, man. All right, for the most part, you can have literally almost any female you want. Why go for the one saying no? And I'm sure you can find one better than her, because if y'all see the video, she don't look all that. So why even put yourself in that situation, like I said? And whether it comes out you did it or not, do remember, where there's smoke, there's fire. And then it's like a domino effect. We seen it with T.I. and Tiny. Once one person come out, the other person, you got other ones start feeling like, you know what? He was kind of rough and very aggressive when we did it. I knew I wasn't bugging. Let me come out and say my piece. And then boom, you got a whole Me Too movement and all that. You know what I mean? And the cycle just continued. Not to mention, as a matter of fact, Fivio's own baby mother shortly tweeted after all this came out, and she said this, quote, "They've been raping B-words. Nobody believed me," end quote. So in other words, she's kind of confirming the allegations. And to play devil's advocate, you know, dealing with a bitter partner, especially a baby mother, you can't really just go off of their merit, because it's a lot of bitterness involved, and you know they want to tear you down. But to be honest with you, the people don't want to hear that. To them, she just confirmed everything that this other girl is saying, and that's it just is what it is. Now, as far as this young lady going public, a lot of people, especially women, surprisingly, were in the comments of some of these blogs, and they was asking why is her first thought to go on the internet, right? And some argued that she's wrong for going on the internet first, and she's just chasing clout. And others stuck up for her, saying that that's the only way to bring attention and awareness to the situation, because if you run to the cops, they aren't going to do anything. And we have seen that in the past. Rape victims, they don't, like, unless you can really prove it, or like attempted rape, unless you can prove it, it's nothing you can really do, man. You gotta like really, that's no, and like I said, I like to play devil's advocate. I'ma just say this. Remember when there was like a phase when these young white women was doing this to a lot of young black athletes with promising careers left and right? The young athlete would be on his way to scholarships with a promising career in basketball or football, and then boom, he's accused of rape, And then now no one wants to be associated with a rapist at all. They don't want their brand to be associated with him. They don't want him on a team. Nothing. And then it takes too long to find out whether it's true or not. So they stripped him of, like, they'll literally strip you of everything. Awards, scholarships, endorsements, everything. Everything positive he possibly done, erased. Any record he broke, any milestone while he was playing sports, erased. If he was put in the Hall of Fame, erased. And you know, it's funny, then they come to find out in the end that the young lady has lied the whole time. And it be common reasons like, oh, I just didn't want my parents to know I was having sex, and you know, things like that. But at that point, damage is already done. And then everybody believe in that theory, where there's smoke, there's fire. So even if it came out that he didn't do it, some people will still be left with that notion like, nah, he did do it. They just didn't. You know, it's always, it's a touchy one, man. But there you go. Then another young athlete career is ruined. Mind you, the young lady who lied gets zero consequences. That's what I never understood. She just go back to living her best life and doing whatever she's doing. Meanwhile, this kid's career is just ruined. And the most recent case of this in my time was Jameis Winston. He plays for like the Buccaneers now, but in college, I think he was stripped of everything back when he played for Florida State back in 2015. He was competing for like the Heisman, and they took that from him as well. I think they gave it back. I'm not sure, but he had one, and then once this rape allegation crap came out, they had took it from him. So I don't know if they gave it back to him, whatever the case may be, but yeah, things like this is sticky. And she, what happened? Matter of fact, with Jameis Winston, in fact, they settled out of court, and they just went their ways, man. After she accused him of it, he was all in Sports Center. They was saying he's this, he's that. People were just enraged with him. They took everything from him, and then it came out in the end that he didn't do it, and they just walked their separate ways. Luckily for him, he was still able to make his way into the NFL, but some aren't that lucky, man. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna end it right here, y'all. Y'all know I have to always give y'all a little message. As far as this case, I don't think it'll go that far, to be honest with you, because even if it does, it's a little too easy to dissect, you know, because she already kind of admitted that she willingly participated in kissing and doing some type of sexual act with him. So his lawyer could easily spank that and be like, yo, she's money hungry, she's just trying to get clout or whatever, she willingly participated, this is just for a story, you know. Trust me, I've seen lawyers beat cases like that, man. That's really how it goes in the court of law. You gotta have like hard evidence and proof. You know that this man either attempted or did, or you know, you just gotta have like some real truth and not just allegations. And you gotta remember, allegations these days are just as bad as the conviction. So I also hope that Fivio is ready for this backlash. But let's see what happens, man. I'm in that there. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as y'all keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.